I was able to push the Ultimate Champions League in the newest Clash Royale season after just one day, and also I was the first player in the entire world to reach the season. Also at the same time, I was #1 at the world. If you guys enjoy this type of high level content, make sure to subscribe and also make sure to give fat thumbs up on the video, and also let me know what is your goal this season. You guys want to get Ultimate Champions League for the first time ever? I want to see your opinion or your goal in the comment section below, and also make sure to use creator code Mort in the shop if you guys want to support my channel. I would say let's dive up to the games. I'm going to show you the best deck right now to reach the Ultimate Champions League. Of course, the deck I played to reach this absolute insane achievement and be Ultimate Champion after one single day is this Miner Poison control deck. Miner Poison, absolutely insane, a really great deck for sure. We have the Monk and also the Phoenix in the deck, but actually if you guys are looking for a deck which is really good against Phoenix and Monk, and also you don't have it in the deck or you don't need this in this type of deck, make sure to check out yesterday's video. I actually showed you guys there the best deck without Monk or Phoenix in Clash Royale. So if you're like struggling without these cards currently, you might check out this episode and maybe try out this deck. I would really appreciate it at least. And yeah, for sure always feedback in the comment section. So actually I was trying to find a game there in the Path of Legends mode to push back to #1 in the entire world. As you guys were seeing in the intro, I was #2. Problem is I didn't find any opponent for 20 minutes. So we're going here in the Grand Challenge and just like taking a look over and over about this deck. Yeah, there are currently a ton of videos about this deck, but I also have so much fun playing it. It just feels so smooth. It's so great. And I just want to kind of like also invite you to my road to get so good with this deck. Since I feel like, I don't know, like if Monk or Phoenix will get nerfed, I guess they will this season. Another emergency nerf, that's what I expect at least, or next season when we have like the normal balance changes with all the cards for the next season. But even if they're getting nerfed, I still think these cards will be viable since they're so strong right now, and I really want to get as good as I can with this deck, beat any single matchup. That's currently your motivation, and this is why I also let you or invite you on this road. So we're facing, or like we're playing against a Lockbait deck, so I'm just gonna go for my Miner here, also going for an Ice Bird here, making sure the Prince is not instantly killing my Miner. And I'm just going to go for a Monk in front of that. In most of the control matchups, you have like a Phoenix on the map. You can really go in for the Monk. And I'm just going to use my build here. I'm also going for my Gang. I know if he's going for the log gets pushed back. So he needs to wait at least for the log, which he does. But still, the Monk is just so tanky. The Phoenix is still alive. And yeah, he also drops a Dart Goblin since I think he thought I'm going to play my Miner on top of that. So I'm just going to go Miner in the back. I'm just going to go for my Ice Bird here on the right side. Just freeze it up. And so far, we're doing a really good job. I have my ability ready in case he goes in for a weird rocket. You never know. So I'm just gonna go Gang here in front, using my Miner now on top of the Princess here. And I guess I'm just gonna drop another Phoenix. Also, the Rascal Girls, they're pretty bad against my Monk. And also, I guess the Monk will kill the Dark Golem, which is absolutely crazy now. And we're in a huge spot. I'm just gonna go instantly with a Poison spell here. I know he's low on Elixir. He needs to go in for Prince High. And I can just go now for Miner in the back. Miner in the back is putting in the work. We'll also tank for the Egg now, which is really huge since log alone isn't enough. So he needs to spend another 5 Elixir. Also, I think if you're comfortable just going for the log here, just want to make sure my Phoenix gets as much value as possible. And I guess I'm just going to go for my Monk here. Just using my Ice Spirit to hopefully redirect it. Using Gang in a minute in case he goes in like for a weird log. I have already cycled back to another log. I actually missed one of the Goblin, but this is fine. I can just use my ability now. Hopefully it comes in time. Let's go. Also the pushback really helpful in the situation. And also the Spear Goblins. I hope they die. They don't die, but it's still fine. I can just go in for my log here. And I'm also going on for the Poison spell. Yeah, we kind of committed like really a lot of elixirs, so I need to be careful. I'm just going to go for a log here. I'm just going to go for Ice Bird, and yeah, I'm just going to wait here since it was pretty obvious that he goes in for a pre-log, so I can use my Gang here. I'm using my Miner now in the back. In case he plays something, he's struggling now because he needs to defend the back and also the front. Since one Spear Gun will connect your tower, GG's were played. Perfect Miner Poison control game. We're going to this game, and Ice Bird Miner, absolutely great play. Just like let the Ice Bird tank and try to get as much Miner damage as you can. Also, our opponent has the clan name from CR 2016, so I just guess, my personal guess, that he just missed the time. I also do. 2016, for sure Clash Royale got better in a ton of ways, but also just like the OG feeling sometimes. I would just love a challenge with some of the OG cards, how they're like balanced in 2016, 2017. Yeah, so he's using arrows. I don't know. Didn't I use the Monk ability? Why the arrows didn't go back? I don't know. Sometimes the game Doesn't make sense. 2016, we didn't have like card like that. We just had the Princess and the Ice Witch. No champions, no... Yeah, I mean, overpowered cards we always had in a way. But I guess not as OP as the Phoenix and the Monk. So, if I see his deck, if I see the Mother Witch and the Fisherman, first of all, I thought it's going to be Royal Giant deck. But after seeing the Ghost and the arrows, the G-Skellies most of the time, most likely the Hoggy's Mirror deck, which is so busted right now in the game. I guess I'm just gonna go for my Monkey at the bridge. Just tank for that. Oh no, I'm a bit scared right now that... that was actually a bit closer than I wanted it to be. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spirit here. Maybe I get like, I'm just gonna go Miner, I'm just gonna go for my Log. And I just want to make sure that his Fisherman, that his Mother Witch dies. And I guess we do get another Phoenix. This is huge. He's low on Elixir. He could go arrows now. Potentially, if he does have just another gang ready, we just going for another gang. He's low on Elixir. I don't know if he's like able to afford another Royal Ghost, but not in time. And we get so much damage. Just not like a Mickey Mouse game. We're currently at 9-0 in this Grand Challenge. So for sure playing the best player so far. But this deck is an absolute 12-man machine. And even if you guys don't have these cards unlocked or like maxed out, better to say, or even unlocked, you can use every single card in the Grand Challenge, in the Classic Challenge. So if you try to farm cards, upgrade your cards, have some gems, some gems ready in case you're playing Masteries, you get a ton of easy gems. This is the deck you wanna play. So I'm just gonna use my ability here. I guess I'm also dropping my poison since I just feel like the poison is so worth. I'm using my Miner now. I'm just gonna go in for my Log here. And I guess I just hope the Mother Witch dies. He protected the Mother Witch so much, but it's still dying. Also, we do get another Phoenix out of that. Hopefully killing the Ghost. I think it dies because I play really well placed. Ice Spirit here. Poison is coming down. I'm just gonna go for another Monk. Monk always gets around like 170, 180 damage. So this is exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna wait here until it dies. I can just use my Log here also. And right now for me, it's just time to use the ability here. Use the poison on the tower. GG's well played. Nothing he can do here. Really great game. We absolutely were controlling this one. He couldn't play any type of piggies since we're like bridge spamming all the time. This deck is so good if you play it right. Game here against Thiago. Ice Spirit plus Miner on the tower. Let's see what he does. How is he gonna respond to that? Ice Spirit is chipping away. Miner is chipping away. He goes in for the Log. So it might be a similar deck. It might be the same deck as I'm playing. Could be also Royal Giant deck. These are like the two options I think of if I see Goblins plus Log. I'm just gonna go gang here, and he goes Hog. Okay, could be also Hog EQ, which is a decent deck right now. If you played right, at least there were some plays with Hog. Phoenix, Archer Queen. Oh, it's actually Hog XD control, like a really normal deck. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here, just trying to get like some decent damage. I could also go for Miner, but I just think like Miner right now doesn't really make too much sense since he has a Valk and Cycle. So I'm just gonna go use my Monk here, kill his Executioner, wait here until he does something. He goes in for the Packer. Okay, I didn't expect to have Packer, to be completely honest with you guys. So at least look at the Monk. Packer is so bad. The Monk is just absolutely getting shredded. And I don't know how much he has against air. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a Log. I'm just gonna go drop my Miner. And I'm just gonna go 3, 2, 1 gang. And also look at the Phoenix connecting to tower. Let's go. Phoenix is doing a pretty good job. Is going to get some decent damage. I'm just gonna go for another Ice Spirit here. Just try to get some chip. And the tower gets chipped away. Okay, it seems like he plays Hog X. Maybe has an Ewis in the deck. I still don't know his big spell. Normally it's Rocket. Can be Lightning. But I don't really think he plays Packer plus Rocket in the same deck. So I expect him to go in for a Packer. Exactly that's what he does. So I'm just gonna go Mining in the back. And I'm also using my gang here. Now it's time for me to just use the ability. And I know the ability from my side is able to absolutely shred his Executioner. And now I have so much damage on the field with the Phoenix here. I'm also going to drop my Exe here. I guess dropping my Ice Spirit like this. Bomb Tower. Log. He has Lightning. Okay, I'm just gonna go in for my Goblin Gang here. And as you guys can see, flawless defense. Now he gets his first damage with a Log. But when he plays a Pack in the back, there are two options. Just cycling a Phoenix in the back. Just go Mine opposite lane to apply some chip damage. Or if you already have a Phoenix in the back, you play a plays a Packer in the same lane. I'm just gonna go for the Monk in front, play a Mine in the back to kite that back. And just use my Goblin Gang in ability. Really be aggressive with the Goblin Gang. Because even if he has Log, the right answer, the best answer against your Goblin Gang, if you use the ability at the right time, for sure some it's also a bit of luck, like when you play the ability when he's going for a log, if he really logs early enough, or if he logs really late. If you do it at the right time, even with a log, you get the log catch up with your monk, you're just winning the game basically off that. X say Vela, what a Walla 999. So good luck to him. Don't have a log, so I need to go monk here. I can't really let this 4 goblins go. I also already hate like let 3 goblins go, but 4 is impossible, so I'm just using my monk here. I guess I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna use the ability. I could actually use the ability because it's in the middle, but I'm just gonna play passive. If I see Fisherman plus Goblins, it needs to be Royal Giant also. Seems like it since he has the Phoenix. I'm just gonna go poisoning the Phoenix here instant. And I have my log ready. So I'm just gonna go for my log here. Really good log. I'm also go Ice Spirit in case he goes into Goblins. And if not, the Ice Spirit is still putting a good work. I'm just gonna go for my Monkey. Does he really play RG Dark Prince? Would be a bit of a surprise, but I guess my Phoenix gets not a shot. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, he just used his log, so I'm just gonna use my gang. He doesn't have Dark Prince, so it seems not easy for him to defend. Phoenix comes in time, still kills it. So well placed on his end, but I guess right now we have a full Phoenix. We kill his Phoenix. At least we should. I'm using my log here. Good queen though. Okay, I guess the smartest play we can do right now is just gonna use my Ice Spirit here. And I need to go monk here. Yeah, I had to. Absolutely had to. So, what's the next play going to be? Do I go mine on? No, I'm just gonna go gang split. And I'm just gonna go mine in the middle here. Just try, like, in case he goes in for Fisherman, the Fisherman will not... Pool will walk. Yeah, if he plays the Fisherman like this, in this placement, this is my favorite miner placement against Fisherman. The Fisherman will always walk to the mine and will not able to pull that, so you get way more damage. So this is the optimal placement you want to do. And he goes in for his queen. It's actually fine since I can just go monkey and protect my egg. Okay, I'm just going to use my ability now, use my log here. Use my log here. Really good log. Oh! The monk ability was still there. The monk ability was still there. I can just use like pressure with a gang. And this is it. One small mess up. And this is exactly like what's happening also in the earlier stages of the arena. Or like in a grand challenge. If your opponent is not one of the best players in the world, it's so hard to defend monk. We got a clean win. We got a really clean video. If you guys don't want to miss any videos just like this in the future, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share also the channel with your friends. If they're new to Clash Royale. If they want to improve in Clash Royale. If you guys enjoy the content. So I would say have a great, awesome rest of the day, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow in the next Clash Royale episode.